Okay, today we're going to go for a test drive in my 1972 Mercedes 350 SL. Which had seatbelt warning buzzers on it, and my wife's riding along and she needs her seatbelt on. Can you get it? Okay, so the previous car to this 280 SL, which we've done a video on, finished production in 1971. This model actually was produced alongside it in 1971, although it did not come to the United States until 72. This is a 107 chassis. The thing that's really interesting about it, the 350 SL was a one-year-only car, in that the European models had a 3.5 liter V8 in it, and that's why they call it a 350 SL. But the US version had a 4.5 liter V8 in it, but they badged it as a 350 SL because they didn't want other people, well, I don't know, this is the rumor, that they didn't, want other people around the world who had the 3.5 liter to be upset that the US got the bigger engine. Now, whether that's true or not, I don't know. But that's what I've heard. And the engine put out 222 horsepower, and I think 379 torque, compared to the previous 280 SL 2.8 liter, which only put out 170 horsepower. So, having driven both cars, there's clearly a difference. Both cars, even though they're not overpowered, they feel relatively quick. But a V8 car like this one, particularly with a 4.5 liter engine, you can tell the difference, obviously, from the 6-cylinder relative to how the car drives and how the car handles. The car has a 3-speed automatic, has Bosch fuel injection. And the 107 model, which this is the second longest running design that Mercedes has ever had. The number one is the G-Class, which I'm not even sure how long it's run. It's still, well, I guess they redesigned it just recently, but this car ran from 1971 to 1989. The 89 model was a 560 SL, and they had all sorts of engines in between. They had 3.8 liter V8s in the early mid 80s. They had, I think they had 5 liter It's a short drive in the 350 SL, and thanks for coming along.